Hello everyone, and welcome into another Akward family gathering with your host, the one, the only, this guy, Akward Hero here. So it's been a hot minute since we've done a Monday stream. It's been a long time. Quite a bit of time. And part of that is I just couldn't make it work. But I'm gonna try and do something a little bit different, but not too different. Don't worry, we're not shaking up the family gatherings at all. I am going to do a co-working stream. I haven't done these in a while, but one thing I need to do is hold myself accountable. I get home and then I'm exhausted and I just want to take a nap. And I think most people feel that way. And I'm sure most people would say, yeah, not a big deal. Go do that. But the truth is, between having a full-time job as a teacher and a full-time job, part-time job as a streamer and volunteering for 10,000 things, I really can't just take a nap. I want to take a nap. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna try something different for the next couple weeks. See if I can make that better, make that habit change, because I feel like I need more time, so I'm gonna give myself more time. That's kind of my mentality. That's kind of my mentality. There we go. Woo. That was bad. That's kind of been my mentality for a while, is just if I give myself more time and I still need more time, then I got a problem. And I've taken on too much. But I've just kind of been, shutting down lately. When I know I have more energy to do stuff. So I'm trying a new program. It's called Pokemon. It's like Pokemon meets task management. So I went ahead and I put in the things that I was thinking of completing today. Things I'd like to. I actually put it out on Discord. I asked you guys, hey, what should I focus on today? And I was kind of giggling because until about an hour ago, all my streaming friends were like, you need to edit the last two Saturday streams. You need to edit your clips. Every single one of them, streaming friends. And then the flip side, everyone else was like, no, you should record awkward jokes or build your first 3D print. And no one was like, yeah, we want to listen to you think French. Which I just tickled me a little bit. No one wanted me to edit my French segment or write the next one. And that's kind of what I'm taking away from at least the first episode going out. So, it was a shot. Yeah, So I'm using a program called Pokemon. I think it's on this screen. Yep. Where you can actually use it too. You can build in your focus and all this fun stuff. It was just I'm part of the co-working and coding creator club with Twitch, and this is one that many of them suggested. So I was like, okay, that sounds fun. Give it a shot. See what happens. Doesn't hurt to try and fail, right? So that's just kind of the flip of it all. So I'm giving it a shot. I'm seeing what's up. See what happens. Maybe I like it. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But I think this will help me build a lot of accountability, which is not something I like desperately need, but it is something that I know would help is if I was doing this while being held accountable. Does that make sense? So that's what my thought process was if I'm here and I do what I need to do, then I'll feel good about myself and maybe I'll get something done in the process. Maybe I won't feel so like I have more to do. Because I have that tendency to just say, you have to do a lot. You have to do a lot. You have to do a lot. And I don't ever like, no, you're good. You're good. So if I can get some of this stuff done, some of these tasks I need to do better about as a streamer, not only will have a positive impact on me, but it will also just reduce my stress and make me feel like I'm accomplishing something. So that's how I feel about it. Okay. So here we are. Here's what we got. We're going to be doing this. I'm estimating about 2 hours. So feel free to be productive. Feel free to with me, or feel free to watch and laugh at my agony. You know, you do you. I'm not judging. Not even a little bit. Okay, maybe. I'm here to silently support. I appreciate that. And you know, if that's what it comes down to, is if you just want to hang out, I'm all for it. I support it. I try to hang out in a lot of people's streams, even when I can't actively engage. So today, as chosen by Discord, as chosen by the Discord community, we are going to be going through and just looking at the last 2 Saturday streams. I have some spots marked that when I remembered, I would click my little button. The thing is I don't have time to go through my 13-hour stream. That's just not realistic. So hopefully I marked enough spots that I don't need to. But there was some good stuff that happened throughout it. So I'm going to just take a look at the markers and see where things are at. This does me no good. It doesn't show me the markers. Oopsies. And then if that goes all well, then I'm going to shift over to recording some Akward jokes, because that's kind of in that same realm. It was the 3rd place winner, but at the same time, it's in that same realm, same piece. So all right, so we're gonna go ahead and shift into that. Oops, I lost my list. There it is. Woo, we're complete. So we're going to look at the markers for last Saturday's stream, because that's the ones I chose first. We got some time for this. All right. No, not Stream Manager. Guys, you're seeing the stream inside the stream, inside the stream, inside the stream. Crazy. If you're not a streamer, you probably don't even know what you're seeing on my screen right now. You're seeing the back end of every Twitch streamer's nightmare. This is where we go and get all of our stuff. So I put all my videos video on demand. So that's kind of the nice part about it. And I can do a lot with it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the highlighter. I went ahead and I try to mark while I'm going through a stream. And I just have a little button on my Streamception. Exactly. I have a little marker button on my Stream Deck that I click throughout it. Sometimes you'll see me fumble for it during stream, and it just marks where I'm going. So I just hit it right now, so I can go back, I can look at it, see, oh, this was interesting. And usually I do it at the end because I'll know, hey, this is the end of what I want. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. It's just a little thing. I know some people who don't have stream decks. They do it by the, you can do it in Stream Manager. It has these little things right here. And I recommend anyone who's streaming, take advantage of that. It's so much easier to review if I have markers already placed. Because then I can watch in that. Now, I'm not going to feed in the audio to you guys because, frankly, you can go watch the VODs. But also, like, it's not about necessarily doing that. It's just, you guys, I'm here and I'm trying to be accountable. So, so you'll see what I'm doing, but you won't necessarily hear what I'm doing. That is intentional. So thank you to anyone and everyone who says, hey, we can't hear you. I know. It's intentional. All right. So I finished at 55:55, which first off, great tag. Let me see if I can figure out what it was just from clicking on it. Oh, would help if I actually turn on. I couldn't get something back. I don't remember the context. Oh, this is when I remember now. This is I was telling people about how Jackie cost me my daily cat milks, and I thought that was just a fun little story that I could use and tag Jackie in, because that's what we do from time to time. Is we do some banter back and forth like a bickering married couple. She's my Wister. So let's see where the beginning of that was. Okay. So it starts right about here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark this as the start of it. So what I do is I highlight everything that I want to. Anything that's under a minute, I will highlight it still, and then I'll go back and I'll clip it so I can add it as a clip. And I'm sure we'll have some here. This one looks like it's going to be a 4 or so minute story, so I don't know if it's going to be good for short form, but it is good for just kind of, I can take the pieces and make it into short form if I really want to. So that's something I can do. I forgot to start there. All right, so, and it goes to after here. Okay, I'm gonna say probably there. So the whole clip is me just telling this story about how I'm in Jackie's stream. I get this cow. I'm trying to get the strawberry cow because I wanted the strawberry cow. And then I find out the strawberry cow's not first, but I thought it was a progressive thing where you get first you get the chocolate cow, then you get the strawberry one, and it adds up. And then I find out after that's not the case. So then I'm going to go ahead and name this. I didn't want chocolate cow. Though. And that's just more for me. I do the same thing with Akward jokes is I'll go in and I'll label them just random things that make sense to me. And so I know what the joke is without spoiling it. So this is a 3-minute clip, so I can't use this for shorts, but I can use it for other things. So again, this is built into Twitch. So if you're not a streamer, you've probably never seen this before. If you are a streamer, you're like, what are you bothering with? So I'm going to go ahead, hit add new highlight. We're going to go to the next marker. Okay, so this is the story of me talking about the first time I shaved my face in front of students and they started calling me baby butt face. Yeah. I'm a funny dude. All right, so we're going to back it up. See where we got first. Okay, we're not there yet. So I can cut all that for now. Talking about how blind I am. I think I went too far back. Talking about the Legos. So we're still talking about the awkward hero versus Akward hero. And how that's just trendy. Gosh, I'm funny. Man, you guys are so lucky to hear me all the time. I'm just messing. Rambling. Still talking about the awkward hero. Okay, and that was the key line before I got there. Okay. There we go. And so that started with me with a setup. So for those who don't stream, or maybe you do streaming, you just like, how do you talk for 14 hours? It's not easy. So I have a bunch of build-ups and setups built into my plan for a show or whatever. So I just got told I got more work to do. So I always set up setups. So I was kind of getting to a lull, and so I scratched my beard, and one of my stories was related to one of the sub-a-thon moments. So I brought up, oh, hey, you can still get me to shave my face, y'all. Live on stream. And then I went into a story that I had prepared about this time a student came and grabbed my face right after I shaved and called me baby butt face. No prompting, no warning, no anything. And so that's what that story is. And that's one way I try to prepare, try to have ideas, because it is really hard to just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. And one reason I like co-working streams is, to a degree, you're not talking as much. A lot of people assume, oh, Akward, you're on the internet, you love performing. I don't. It doesn't matter that I have a background in theater. My background is in theater technology. And so that's one aspect that I've just learned, that I have to really, really, really prepare the stories I want to tell. And I have a lot. People think because I'm a nurse, I'm an extrovert. Yeah, same thing with me being a teacher. It's the same problem. Most teachers I know are very introverted. We don't want to do the activity that we have to make our students do. And if we had our way, we wouldn't do it. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. So ads are about to start. Thank you to those who are sticking around. If you want to avoid the ads, please consider subscribing. And you can enjoy all that ad-free viewing. We'll see you on the other side of 3 minutes. Okay, so I don't know what this was. I marked it. Nope. Oh, I forgot. So I forgot to hit that. So that's why it jumped all the way back. All right. So we didn't mark anything for a couple hours. Which means there's probably something there. But yeah. I heal people, but I also hate them at the same time. Oh my gosh. Something I can completely relate to. So true. It's so true. I can't stand people, but I also want them to be educated. I can't imagine why. Well, that was delayed. All right. No. Wrong button. Oh, okay. So this clip, if you're new to Akward Hero or the Akward Zone, Akward Family Gathering, Sorry, I've called it all sorts of different things throughout the years. If you're new to it, then you may not know the lore of the Chicken Slayer, which was this. I was playing a game on stream called Forager, and I was shooting arrows at all these monsters coming at me all at the same time. And I was like, take this. And I was just kind of trying to survive. And right when I accidentally killed a chicken in that area, a bolt of lightning came and struck right next to me. And so ever since that day, I said the chickens and I have beef because they tried to kill me when I accidentally killed one of theirs. And so that's where the Chicken Slayer, I vowed to always slay chickens in every game I play as a way to show them, hey, we ain't cool. It's actually where one of the emotes I made was born. This one, it's a tattoo. It's such a, to me, I don't know why, but it's so funny. It's a tattoo that says, enemy number one, Akward Hero on the wing of a chicken. I can't tell you why I find it so funny, but I do. And I love this one. And so, every now and then I'll explain, just like I just did now, the lore of Chicken Slayer. And so every now and then I like, this has grown into something even more. I now will have a theme song. Chicken Slayer, slaying chickens all day and night. Chicken Slayer, ridding the world of what is not right. Yeah. 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 But that's okay. And so anytime there's a chicken there, I start singing it and someone's like, what is happening? Like, Chicken Slayer, man. Chicken Slayer. So that's what this little clip is. Let me back it up a little bit. See if it starts before. It's me explaining it. Yesterday, Jackie and I were playing Power World, I think, for like 4 or 5 hours after she was done with stream. We have now Jackward Isle. Let's see. Zoom in. This is the problem whenever I do a segment, though, or I try to start explaining something. I get so distracted by life. Because I started the story, and I'm like, I haven't finished it. Okay, wait. There's a better clip here. Back it up. So in the first clip I was going for, I thought, oh, it's because I explain what Chicken Slayer is. I can post that video out. I can make it into a little thing. You know, I've always joked like Akward explanations or something, where there's a segment where I just like teach things while playing games. I don't know. I haven't really ever expanded this idea. I really love that Akward is Akward Hero, because I just say Akward whatever and it just works out great. And everyone's like, oh, that works. So it started as that, and then it kind of shifted into this little thing about me talking about how kind of a more comical way of the Chicken Slayer piece. I'm also trying not to spoil the clips, because then you'll see them on social media and you'll be like, oh, that's what he was talking about. I'm like, yeah. Akward whatever. Exactly. Like, you know, an Akward family recipe. Like, it just works so well. It's a good branding piece. That's the extent of my branding, is that everything is Akward. That's it. You know my whole branding thing now. Welcome in, Casey. Did I finish that thought? Nope. Oh, my wife interrupts me in the middle of it. Probably to bring me lunch, if I remember the timing of this. Could have also been a bar. I don't know. She brought me something. All right, let's just back it up. We'll send it there. True story. I know you can't hear it, but I can help you hear it. All right, so this one will be Doug and chickens. We are doing some co-working. So up in the world that is Discord, I put up a poll of what should I work on tonight on stream. And chat decided that I was going to go through and at least edit up my clips from the last 2 Saturdays, because I slack at making clips. I'm really horrible at it. Because I don't really want to rewatch something that I just spent all this time doing. So I'm going at least and going to the markers. Just being a creeper in the stream. No, you're being the ambiance of the stream. So I'm just going through and I'm at least listening to the clips and or marks and going through and cutting them up. So the first one was pretty long. I can't really use that for short form, but it's a good story, so I might cut it up into pieces afterwards to kind of get through to the point, because I tend to start a story and then let's talk about something else. And so it makes it sometimes not a good continuous clip. So this was about chocolate cow. This was about a student calling me baby butt face. And then this one's about me and Chicken Slayer. So all good things. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes it feels a little mindless. So that's what I'm just doing is to go through the Saturday marks. This is last Saturday's. I knew this one would be a lot quicker because it's only 4 hours compared to my 13-hour stream. So, but I didn't, looking at it, I don't think I hit a lot of marks on it. So I don't know how, because I think it said, oh, there was only 6. No, there's only 4. So I kind of slacked a little bit, I guess, during 13 hours of streaming. There were also some clips that were grabbed already that I just need to fine tune. So that's nice. So I'm going to do that first and then maybe record some. I'm sure the answer is yes, but have you looked into one of the clipping platform tool things? Clipping platform tool things. Are you talking about the AI clipping bot things? I used to use one and I loved it, but the company shut down. And like Opus Clip and Eclipse are just way too expensive. They make it seem so affordable, and then they charge you per minute. And like each minute is like $1.25 or something. And you have to feed in like 3 hours, 4 hours. And even with the subscription thing, it still goes excessive. I do use a program. Let me see. I have it up in somewhere. I lost it. There we go. I do use this program. It's called Yacker Growth. I just started using it. Jackie K put me onto it, but I really like it. It doesn't, the only thing is it doesn't really do clips, but it does everything else I've ever wanted. It gives me personalized tasks. So today I needed to do, it said, make it an interactive Minecraft build challenge on Twitter. So that's one thing I really liked is Yacker Growth. It is still new, but it's just been helpful to have these little tasks for me to do. It's caused me to be more motivated to do other things. And so that's kind of my headache right now. I do also, so I paid for Streamlabs for the year. And Streamlabs, if you don't know, if you're someone who also uses Streamlabs isn't just Streamlabs. They have a whole bunch of other products. And I have used some of these in that same way. So where do I go? I forget how to pull up the whole. So these are all the different like pieces they have. The one I like to use most is Podcast Editor. I use this for Akward Joke of the Day. I'll record them on Streamlabs and then tell it to edit in Podcast Editor, and it goes really well. I may need a link video tutor session, but I want to be able to make VODs and clips, but I cannot figure out how to separate my music from going to my VODs. I do use Streamlabs. I only started to recently, so it was around TwitchCon that I switched to Streamlabs, and that was because the day before my subathon, OBS crashed hard. And I'm like, I can't trust this to work for the 10-hour stream I planned. And that was the kind of the headache of it. So I switched over to Streamlabs. I paid for Ultra because I wanted my subathon to go smoothly, and everything's gone really well. I know there's a add-on that I can tie into OBS to utilize all the features of Streamlabs, but honestly, it's working great for me, and I use it in a lot of different stuff, and this has been the positive of it is cross clip, podcast editor, even the video editor. It's a little clunky because I know Premiere Pro. It's a little clunky. I've wanted to try Talk Studio, but I haven't had like an application for it yet. Basically, you can do everything you do in Stream Together just directly to recording. And Nerdy, since I'm already on stream, here is my OBS. So when you're wanting to do that, I always forget which tab it is. Output? Yeah. So what you'll do is you'll basically set Spotify to an audio track 2 is what Casey was saying. And then you tell, we're going to have real streamception right now. Here we go. Then you'll tell, so I do a different setup. So I don't have a Spotify spot, but basically once you set up your tracks, it'll say track 1, track 2. So like you'll see I have what program do you use? Do you use Streamlabs? Do you use Console? I know at least yesterday I saw you were using, you use Streamlabs. This is Streamlabs. I'm showing you, this is my Streamlabs right now. So stream track, it would say Spotify. Wait, is it this? It's something to this effect. The track. Let's see, wait. Toggle, this is the part I always get messed up with it. But you would, but it wouldn't go to your VOD. No, I mess this up every time, but I do have a video that explains it. And so, whoops, that's mix it up. I don't want to move that source. I'll find you something. I know I've got a video that I bookmarked because I always mix it up. And then once it's set up, it's done. It's really easy. It's just I always mix up recording versus streaming, and I always mess up that setting. Not gonna lie. One time I toggled it off and I wasn't sending music the entire time to the entire stream. I was like, okay. But I do one thing else is I actually use Chill Hop. It's a free service. It's what we're listening to right now. And all you have to do is put their little thing in your profile. And it's just a bunch of different lo-fi type music. Their Christmas one was absolutely my favorite. I enjoyed it more than everything related to like all the Christmas music you listen to, because it was so not the same old 12 songs you listen to. So I like Chill Hop. There's a bunch of these free services if you don't want to deal with that. Well, that was exciting. I made it apparently through my first task. Yeah, cool. We didn't finish it. Go to out and switch to advanced. It will show you what we want. Oh, okay. Whoop. Settings, output. I'm in advanced. Streaming. Problem is I am live, so that makes it output. Oh, audio. Oh, wait, no. I'll put audio. I got you. I'm there. I got there. Yeah. So track 2 I had labeled for VOD. See, I knew I set this up. I just didn't. Yeah. And so whatever I don't send to track 2. Yeah, I labeled them, but I didn't remember. Yeah, I just didn't remember that. But then whatever you don't want going to the VOD. No, this is standard setup. So you don't even have to pay for Ultra for this. You just have to go to advanced. So output mode, advanced. That's the important part. Because the basic won't have any of this stuff. Oh man, this thing tells you you're done. All right. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I get it. This thing holds me accountable. I love it. So yeah. So I think when it's basic, you only see some of this or some universal choices. We do see the thing. And then once you set your things up, it's toggling what you do and don't want in there over here. So that's all it takes. What I think. But yeah, so OBS and Streamlabs both have that setting. It's just in the advanced section. So yeah, those are just some of the things that I guess what's a USP? Unique selling point. Good one. Anyway, so I'm going to take a look at that last. Based on the spasm and how close these are, I probably just spasmed out. It didn't even ask me. If you send me that, Casey, I can post it up. Whisper it to me and I don't want that on stream. I don't want my whispers up on stream. Come on, Akward. Get it together. Oh, okay. That works too. Okay, so back to reality. Yeah, I see that. And I was about to open. I'm like, I don't want to open Whispers up on. Yeah. For anyone who might be just lurking. That's what Casey sent. That explains more about the Twitch VOD track guide. Yeah. And I'll even put that. I mean, I'll put that in a resource for everyone. But basically, Streamlabs walks you through it. It's the same in OBS and Streamlabs. So even if, let's say, hey, I use OBS, it's the same process. The menus look different, but it's all the same process. So that's the nice part about it. I think that's one of the things about streaming that I think overwhelms a lot of people. As everyone knows, I teach this stuff, and so I talk to students all the time because they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm blah 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 blah, and I'm gonna be a streamer one day, but I can't do it now." I'm like, "Why not? Do it now." But hey, you should look at powder.gg. All right, let's look at powder.gg. This is relevant. This is related. Capture Gaming, Forge Your Legend. Okay. I'm interested. I see this. And I'm going to look into it more. Because this looks like exactly what I've been trying to find. Oh. And it runs on your PC, not the cloud. Which, that's the headache with half of this. Yeah, I've been just trying to find something that's streamlined that doesn't also cost an arm and a leg. Because Eclipse was not worth the money. I did it for 1 month. I ran out of credits after one stream. I was like, really? Really? Same thing with Opus. It was I did the math. It was, I needed to buy 3 of their packs a month just for them to grab clips. And then the funny part is both of those, the clips they were grabbing were not that great. I was having to go edit and change them so much. Yeah. So I gave up. So I don't have to like it to call it streamlined. That's fair. That's fair. It's just, well, it's not even that I want, I want these amazing clips. It's that I just want, to capture the things that I think are right. And that's the problem with any of these AI ones, is that it really is, Eclipse was probably the worst because it went based on the game. So if I was playing Pal World, Pal World probably be okay, but if I wasn't playing Fortnite, it didn't know what to clip for me. It didn't understand. And it didn't matter how many hours I fed into it either. I would go through it and say, okay, I don't like this one. I do like this one. I spent hours trying to help it understand. And it still just kept giving me the Fortnite. Anytime there was a Fortnite kill, and that was it. That was all it would give me. Is anytime I got a kill or something in Fortnite, if I won, it didn't know how to handle any other game that I played. Just knew Fortnite. And so I was like, I was done with this. It's not worth it. I don't play Fortnite that much. I do play it, but I don't play it that much for that. And I'm sure it was just built for like COD, Fortnite, Apex, all those games, which I love. There's no hate towards it. It's just not what I play all the time. All right, what is this clip? Oh, this is the one I was like, this is going to be a clip. I'm literally yelling at the pals to submit to be my friend as I'm trying to capture them. I'm beating them into submission. So yeah, this one I knew would be a clip. That's why I think that's why I have so many marks by it. All right, so let's back up a little bit. Too much. This is also how I make my pals. Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, it's going to start there. Okay. That will definitely be a clip. I already know it. Like, I knew that as it was happening, as I was yelling and saying, be my friend. I'm like, this is gonna be a clip. So I'm just gonna do be my friend. And so for these two shorter ones, what I will do is I'm gonna highlight them like we have, and then I'll go back and I'll make them into clips that I can easily share. And it just kind of streamlines my process a little bit. I don't have to then try it, just kind of ship there. No, I don't want you. I don't want you guys to hear it because I want you to enjoy the clip in its entirety. I'm purposely doing it. It's intentional this time. I forgot to go back to focus. All right, so we got that one. What's this one? I appreciate you letting me know, Casey, though. You know, if you're a lurker and you don't know this, streamers appreciate when you tell them, we can't hear you. We can't hear this. It's always appreciated. All right, what's here? Nope, wrong button. I always do this. Oh, this is the one where I was stupid. Yeah. Just go and beat all. I think I die right after this. Or die. No, I catch all three. That's right. I remember this now. All right. Have I told you about the time I was playing VR and hit my keyboard and actually switched to a dead scene for about 30 minutes? No. One time I did a 3-hour stream and it was in the last 5 minutes. Someone said, your mic's off. Last 5 minutes. And Casey, you'll appreciate this even further. That was going to be my submission for phase 2. That was supposed to be a submission for phase 2. True story. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. All right. So we see the hoots. Do we give a hoot? Yes. All right, I'll start there. We're going to give a hoot. When Dom jumped in onto my stream while he was streaming to tell me I was on mute. Yeah. It happens. Okay, so we're beating them. We're getting denied. We're getting beat up. Okay. All right. And the end is right about here. All right. And there's the end. Minute 19, but there is a lot of dead space, so this one will be easily cut down to less than a minute. It do be like this. Yeah, it's so true. Is it an Akward stream if my mic's not muted at some point? In fact, today it was the opposite. Instead of it being muted, it was unmuted during the starting screen while I was on this scene. I forgot to switch over to starting soon. I promise I'm a professional. Given a hoot. All right, and we got one more over here. I really thought these were accidental marks, but they're not. Click new highlight. Zoom in. Click. Great. Play. Nope. Just a little bit back. Hi, cat. How you doing today? One of my guys told me about him raiding out, but staying live at, yep. Started changing into his biking stuff. Oh no! That's like my biggest nightmare, is that I'll accidentally like start to strip down on while I'm accidentally live. At least that actually my fiance left for his week-long trip, so I feel empty with an empty house except for the dogs. Oh, Casey or Kat, you're both blue. Sorry. Kat, I feel you. That was me mid-December. Both dogs, both kids, and my wife all were gone, and I was by myself. I am not the no, Casey. I saw blue and I just thought, oh, it's Casey without their fiance, and I was like, then I realized, nope, that's Kat. I can read. Ignore me, Casey. Just ignore me. You should know this by now. I feel you, Kat. Though that happened to me not that long ago. Okay. I didn't see anything in this. Oh, okay. Of course, randomness. Okay. I guess that could be something. That's not really, that's more like a sound clip. Let's back it up. It's me trying to get this dude. But okay. Okay, this works. I found the clip. Okay, this isn't it. There's the start of it. Past the egg part. There we go. Just me, although I'm sad. I'm happy for him, though he's going to Comic-Con. Yeah. Have you ever heard of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon? Yes. Yes, I have. Okay, we'll go to that. Yes, Casey, because I'm a millennial. Actually, that's more of a Gen X thing. But yes, I know of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. And Kat, I totally know what you mean. Totally know what you mean. My wife's getting ready to go on another trip. When is it? Next month? So the past couple weeks I've been building a program, 6 Degrees of Twitch. Oh man. That would be interesting. Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this in action. All right, there's the last one, and that's powerful, submissive friends. I don't know if they publish the titles, but honestly, if they do, it makes me happy. I also want to change these. These are Pal World. That's the one thing I wish they would switch as you switch. And this one is Pal World. But, you know, Kat, I can empathize with you and understand with you, but unless you've got the X Mansion to build, I really don't have a solution for you. To know the follower is a streamer and so chats in the stream and they are a streamer and chats in the stream and the stream. Yeah, but I feel like everyone is within 2 streamers of Pirate Software, honestly. With, like, I think we all know a streamer that watches Pirate Software. But yeah, I think that would be really interesting, really fun. What's kind of cool about this thing is, so right now, I'll show you guys. As you type in chat, as you do other things, it's viewer insights. That's what it is. It actually starts to build a profile about you guys. And maybe this is a little invasive, I'm not sure. But as you chat, it starts to tell me more about who you are, and it'll remember things from previous streams. Casey, I think it's still building yours, so that's why, because it's today. But towards the end of the stream, it'll have something on this. This is everyone who was talking in the other one. Yeah. I throw out his name, but you get me. Let's see. Give me some random shot. I was like, what are you typing right now? I'm very confused. You're trying to throw off the thing. I don't know what's going on. Let's refresh and see for that. No, it doesn't know what Casey is. It just Casey is. Just Casey is, I guess. The other thing I like about this is if I'm live, it will actually prompt me how to respond to chat as chat's going on. So what's your favorite way to make co-working less awkward? I'm about to say I'm Deadpool. So it's pulls in these things for me to bring into chat. And I think it's just really funny. It really doesn't like you, Casey. It's ignoring you. See, it just hopped over Casey. This is Shadow does not like Casey for some reason. Since Hums loves for work, I'm going to take the time to myself to read a smut before bed. I assume that's what you meant, not a mutt. And if that's the case, enjoy your smut, nerdy. Enjoy it well. What is your favorite study or work soundtrack? Yeah, so it'll every time someone throws in something, and I'm wondering if it's like filtering. It must be filtering because of the nonsense or something. I don't know. That's really funny. It also has like AI art generating and stuff like that. But I used it to try it out, but yeah, it doesn't know what to do with Casey. Does anyone? I'm what's free. Yeah. What's free? I have no idea. Please, fingers. I think there was nothing for free on this one, actually. I'm paying for it. I don't remember. Let me see. Plans. Yeah. There was nothing that was free. That's what I remember. And then I was going to do the basic, but you can't do... you can't do something in here. Like, it gives you access to the features, but you have to, like, know how to use it. Whereas the reason I like this, again, like I said, is it takes me through this. They have master classes in different categories. Yeah. And this is like, here's what you need to do for your Discord. Here's what you need to do for your TikTok, so Twitch, X, and these are kind of just basic things. And then these are generated daily. So I get these every day, and I try to check them in the morning and go from there. But it'll give me a set of things to do. That's why I like it, is that I just need, that's always what I've wanted. Tasks to do. I like to-do lists. All right, so these are all done. Let's publish them. That's going to take a hot minute. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to hop in and look at these markers real quick. There was a clip here. Efficiency here. Oh, this was during, yeah. Some clip. Oh, this was during the chaos. This was during the chaos that was. We had 4 streamers at once. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to have it. It's still in beta. This is still very new. Jackie K was the one who told me about it. And she actually went through and was like, here's what they see about each of you. And that's what kind of interested me, was it actually did really well at figuring out those people that are talking. It hit them pretty well. Because it did me, Chibi. I think Kat was there too. I was like, oh, this is accurate for all three of us. Nerdy may have been there too. I don't remember. But I was intrigued. And so I looked at it. Like, okay, I'll give it a shot. So I've been trying it for this month and I just paid the money. She didn't read mine. Oh, I couldn't remember who. I just remembered it was some regulars. And you're a regular. So I just said it might have been you. But yeah, this little thing has been helping me kind of gear content. I'll feed it stuff from me, like transcripts from streams and stuff, and it'll actually write out stuff that sounds like me, and it's getting a little creepy how good it is sounding like me. So yeah. Oh, I just hit a wall. I was going to do the second bod, but I just hit a wall, like a really hard one. Oh, so I'm going to call it a night. It's been fun, folks, but sleepy time for Akward, I think, is more appropriate. But my plan worked. Y'all kept me accountable. I didn't do everything I wanted to, but I did some. And that's all right. I call it a win. A cool stream to raid. Check out Choops. Cool. I will do that. I always like raiding new people. And in all honesty, I don't have a whole lot of people streaming right now. So let's take a look. Dragon Warrior 7. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm all for this. All right. S-Raid. I don't have Chibi here to help me with all my things. Yeah, it is slick. I like the PS1 or PlayStation Portable. No, PS1. PS1 open spinning disc look. All right, so there is the raid message. Feel free to copy that. As we go in there, we're going to be going to Choops, playing Dragon Warrior 7 on the PS1. PS Fun? I don't know. And thank you guys all for joining me. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be hitting up the Minecraft server and checking things out. So thank you all. Have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye. So we want to thank you all for coming and joining our Akward family gathering for today. But now we are going to say goodbye until next time. Bye, y'all. That wasn't what I meant to press.
Cool. Cool.